Okay, hello there. This is my name is Robert Velasquez, and I'm doing this. I did a live blog earlier about, and I'm just going to talk about what I talked about there, but basically my opinions of that happened during uh, the Senate, the Capitol building fiasco from yesterday, and what my opinions are. So basically. We should all be up to speed at this point of what happened. Basically, um, while the when they're basically while the in a joint um, in a joint session of Congress, they were doing the official uh, uh, recognition of the ballots, and when they when when a number of Trump supporters started to break into with very little resistance from the police. Their video on YouTube and other locations. There's a video on YouTube, um, the Facebook, Twitter, showing the police showing very little resistance to the supporters, and in some cases it seemed like they opened the doors and let them in, and other places they climbed into to break into particular offices windows. Um, this is and the Senate and the so basically all of the congressmen were cleared out. Well, all the representatives were cleared out, and the were cleared out, and they basically chaos reigned uh, for about a few hours before the Capitol Police reorganized themselves, and the National Guard were forced to reorganize, and the National Guard was brought out and were forced to clear out one section that of the chamber. They did reconvene and continued the process. Um, this was and one woman was killed apparently from their side. I don't know if it was if they were shot by police, or they were shot by one of the or they were shot by the by her own side. Either way, they're going to try to present her as some sort of murder. Um, but basically, she's the victim um, of her own side, basically. And her death should not be celebrated in any way, but it is tragic. But um, it's it was not unforeseeable. It was clear cut that someone was going to get hurt in the process. The So basically, they reconvened and certified that's certification and certified the vote. Now, initially, and I think this was definitely a this was staged. This was a stunt uh, by Trump, but it was badly staged and badly timed, because I don't think that his supporters within, I believe it was like 13, 13 House representatives and 4 senators were going to object, and not enough uh, to reject the certification, but um, basically, McConnell, his office also got trashed, um, who had been a strong supporter, even preventing uh, uh, witnesses from the impeachment proceedings so that Trump could get away with what he had pulled. Um, and so um, basically, he did not inform his allies within the Senate, and so um, his support. So basically, they were caught off guard, and there were very little to be said, but that if he had I believe what he initially was going to try to pull was to have it happen while these guys were objecting, and then they would come in as the people, demanding that the vote be thrown out and that the Senate and the House vote for Trump and make him president for life or something like that, or at least give him another term. Um, it backfired because it was ill-timed, and one of the senators that was one of the four senators that was going to object ended up switching sides, partially because she had lost her seat. She was from Georgia. She lost her seat yesterday. Um, it was certified today. That same she officially lost her seat yesterday. So she had nothing to defend. She had nothing to gain. So she basically withdrew her and went with the certification. So basically, it backfired. This entire event was pointless, and that woman died for nothing. The one that had gotten shot earlier. So basically, she died for nothing. So the the certification got cleared, and so um, the thing that just irks me is when you're looking at all of the material after the fact, and you realize from Facebook, YouTube, from all these different sources that the police did not put up the type of resistance they would have if it had been um, an had been an environmental group or a anti-business group or a civil rights group or Black Lives Matter, or any other group like that. Uh, they did not put up the same resistance that they would have otherwise done um, had done um, for this group. And this group has shown themselves to attack Capitol buildings, to attack uh, offices and stuff like that before, during the pandemic, when they were open up the states, when Trump organized the open up the states, and they, I think it was Michigan, they broke uh, into the Capitol building, Oregon, and and they faced um, no resistance from the police. Uh, it was just, and so it shows the double standard that Black Lives Matter, Brown Lives Matter, um, um, shut down the camps, have all been pointing to the policing, and police do seem to favor. The FBI has already made it clear that we have um, both white supremacists and Christian supremacists within the police force, and police unions that are um, playing favorites during, I believe it was in one early Black Lives Matter fight. A Canadian film crew caught group of parapolice in combat gear trying to agitate the police and the into attacking the protesters. We have stories of random bricks being found neatly stacked, not from any construction sites or anything like that. Because when regular people pick up and they, fight back, they usually have to find if they're planning violence, they have to find bricks. They have to find. They have to bring it themselves. Um, but if there's but they're found like things just happen to be there. It's not of no fault, and that's suspicious, and it's this is a confirmation of what we've been talking about for all of this time. So, um, and so what we want, and we want Trump removed from office. We want him arrested. Uh, Two, that we start we start an acknowledgement of police favoritism, of white supremacy, and all of the things that we have been complaining about even before the Trump administration made it abundantly clear, um, and that the people who were involved in this face consequences, spend time in jail, spend time, not just getting a slap and getting fined, but actually being arrested, being removed from this, being fired from whatever job they have. That anyone who does business with them to discontinue businesses, doing business with them, and just them having real consequences involved. To start a national, to bring in reform, to bring in, you know, to bring back government regulation, ethics, you know, into the debate, and to make sure that the government, that no one can, ignore the government, threaten the our democracy, or uh, deal with or do harm. And so um, so basically, I please um, hashtag arrest Trump now, or hashtag um, impeach Trump again, and hashtag 25th Amendment now, and bring pressure on to these lawmakers to uh, censure Trump, to go after those who helped him organize this fiasco, this assault on our democracy, and force people to choose between our democratic system and fascism. Right? Okay, can't do anything about that. But um, so please like and subscribe. Like always, I don't have many subscribers, so, but I do want this to go viral. I do want this thought to be part, even if it's like you chop it up and put it uh, into another video compilation of what people um, feel about this event. But this are my feelings. This is my incident. I'm not asking. I want the procedure to be respected. I want this has gone. We've done we've done certifications before, and they've gone without a hitch. There might be some political posturing here and there, but this is unheard of, and uh, we've had enough. So enough is enough. Hashtag enough is enough. 20, 2020, 2021, 2021. Um, so please have a good day. Stay safe, and just keep aware that Trump may try to pull something else. So we need to put a lid on him before he tries something else in or around the inauguration date, um, because this is this is beyond unacceptable. Goodbye.